Hey, what's up guys? Jeremy coming at you for another edition of video game and vinyl collecting pickups. Wait a minute, video game. Just when you guys thought it was out, kind of back in. Well, not officially back in, but couldn't pass up a great deal on some, well, pretty soon to be older generation stuff. Alright, so as you can see in the background there, I'm going to show you what that is. And just to give you a quick background, over here in Canada, the sister store of Best Buy is Future Shop. And in the past 2 weeks, they've been lowering their prices on the PS3. They've been bundling it up with an extra controller, HDMI cord, and a game. At Best Buy, they were selling that bundle. It was the red PS3 God of War bundle with the other items that I mentioned for $269 plus tax. At Best Buy, it came with Resident Evil 6 as well. And at Future Shop, Little Big Planet #2. So anyways, I had a $20 gift certificate to Future Shop. And from there, I was like, okay, I'm going to go in. I'm going to get that $269 down to $249. I've been saving up for a while for it. And I was like, I'll just get it and I'll put it away and stuff. So went there on the Thursday, and coincidentally, of all the days in the year, it happened to be a VIP day. So they actually lowered that bundle to $229. All right, so I was able to get that bundle. I talked to the rep who talked to the manager who switched out Little Big Planet 2 for the Resident Evil 6. And I was able to get that $229 down to $209 plus tax. So I'm going to show you that stuff right now. All right. As you can see there, it's the red PS3 bundle with the God of War collection and the 30-day membership trial. The bonus there was the extra controller with HDMI and the Resident Evil 6, as you see. And I think you should see it there. It's the PS3 500 gigabyte red bundle for $229. So less the $20 gift certificate was $209. Had the opportunity to go to Chicago this past weekend to visit relatives, actually, the state of Illinois, randomly, and I wasn't looking, just by chance, and I'm not going to let it sit there. I found a fantastic copy of Castlevania Symphony of the Night for PS1, and also just regularly shopping. Got a copy of Last of Us. And I could have downloaded this off the PSN network, but it was there. It came with the box and everything, and the collector's pin was DuckTales remastered. So that was great to get. Also on traded up a couple things, was able to get the Nintendo 3DS. That's a used 3DS, but it's in great shape inside with everything, instructions. And also, just a couple quick things. Actually, my girlfriend actually found this out. It was, believe it or not, it's a Spider-Man wallet. It's a leather wallet, but it actually has the... I don't know if I can show you here with one hand. It has the accents right in there. You probably can see that there a little bit, the web of Spider-Man. And here was the Avengers. It's a white leather wallet with the artwork built right in. You know, being a Marvel boy, I'm kind of a geek like that. So it's funny how I'm into sports and everything in everyday life, but also I'm into everything else, which is really strange. So getting into vinyl, it's... As you can see here, it's like been a monumental pickup month overall and stuff. This is mostly on trades. So for my friend Scott, was able to get a sealed copy of The $6 Million Man. That's pretty classic right there, don't you think? And so if you check out the back there and stuff, and if you remember watching the TV show, you probably remember that noise. So there's that. I got Rush Hemispheres. Exciter. This one I can't pull it all the way because it's cheesecake, but it's Sex Menu International. That's actually a really rare album. As you can see up close, Rocky soundtrack, Rocky 4 soundtrack. This is actually frameable. That's pretty cool. Rocky 3 soundtrack, Quiet Riot, Milli Vanilli. Yes, you can laugh. This is the Hindenburg. I thought this was a cool cover. It's a classic movie. Yeah, we got Rolling Stones. This is mint condition. This is just beautiful. Gone with the Wind. I'm just going to kind of angle you in there so I can just flip through them. We got Rolling Stones, Still Life. That's American Concert in '81. That's Pink Panther in the Pink. Thelonious Monk Greatest Hits. Best of Basie. Oscar Peterson Trio. This is a soundtrack. This is Clint Eastwood, Paint Your Wagon. Airport 75. This came out the same year as, I think, Towering Inferno. But look at that. Pretty interesting cover. Cat Stevens. We got Dizzy Gillespie. Soundtrack to MASH. pretty, if you guys actually heard the words to the cover song, it's actually pretty depressing. But this is Apollo. It's a, yeah, Man on the Moon, Apollo Adventure. This is Duke Ellington. Look at this, Jewel of the Nile. That's a classic movie right there. Bon Jovi, more Stones. Towering Inferno, just speaking of which. There's a soundtrack, and it's pretty rare. Dizzy Gillespie, Cheech and Chong, Judas Priest, Breakfast at Tiffany's. That's a cool cover. Actually, my girlfriend liked that one. Judy Garland stars Born, Cats, and that's great. Muddy Waters, Night Train. That's another Oscar Peterson trio album. Soundtrack to Raiders of the Lost Ark. Temple of Doom. This was my favorite one. Isaac Hayes. Shut. Phantom of the Opera. And actually, this one here came loaded. I was able to get the book and a couple other things from the play that were included with it. Didn't realize it at the time. Soundtrack to E.T. It's a nice cover. Star Wars, mint condition. This one here, you guys can laugh. I'm just going to pull that up for a second. Oh my god. Trust me, I didn't pay anything for that, so it was like nothing. So I was going to get it. Soundtrack to The Graduate. There's Simon and Garfunkel, obviously. Great movie if you haven't seen it. E.T. This is the narrated version by Michael Jackson. It's actually quite, not extremely rare, but it's pretty hard to find in that condition. Also, was able to get a couple albums here, which I'll show you in a minute. Local band from my hometown, 70s, is Teaze. All right, and it's signed, actually the album, the label signed by Mark Braddock there that you see on the right. And I was able to get, for a local publisher of a magazine here in the local area, I had another copy of Teaze, so got that signed for her. There's Mark again. And here's another album, Teaze One Night Stands. And there's Mark right there. He signed it, actually on the back side, he signed it too. And stuff, so that was great to have. And the last one, and I just put it in a frame because I thought it was cool. There's the soundtrack to Barbarella. That's actually quite rare to find. Actually, it's very rare to find that one. All right, so that was a monumental week, month in vinyl and game collecting. All right, so that's about it for now. Hope you're all well. We'll see you all soon. Take care.